Welcome back, everybody. And we are returning with some elimination matches in this EPL Division 1 season. Which season is it already? It is already season number 20. Oh boy, we're deep in. But we will have Insilio versus the Rebels being played right here, right now. It will be FPS Killeen, FibW Sugar, and Fadette. Very little changes. Well, actually, zero changes to the Insilio roster for quite a while now. Oh, actually, I say that Killeen is one of the newer additions. Yeah, okay. No, he did not play already. I got him confused with another player with Bolt. So Rebels, of course, also kind of up there still with the Polish team. But we're ready to get it going. This is your map, Veto, Ancient, Vertigo, Dust 2. And yeah, pretty run-of-the-mill maps. Vertigo is a bit of an off pick, but considering it's considering it's Insilio, also not really. This is quite a decent map for them. So there won't be any big surprises. What is funny is that both teams have an exact 50% win rate on Dust 2. So if we happen to get there, it will be a true 50-50. It won't, but it's at least fun to look at. So also slightly concerning, Rebels did play in a couple of bigger tournaments, including the Elisa Masters Espo, where they qualified for very nicely. But they do kind of maybe have a 6-game loss streak. So that is something that could be slightly concerning for any of the Rebels fans. Before that, they then had a 6-match win streak. So it's not the greatest of runs from the Rebels, but hopefully they can pick it back up again. And we'll see. And also, as mistakenly said, there is this new man on Insilio Killeen. FPS with the dualies, holding it in a very nice position, and it should be, but the flashback's perfect. Flay and Olymp. Look at that assist from Casey. Double assist on the flashbangs. They see Killeen looking to find something. The shadow advantage is there, but they just won't peek. They just won't peek. And oh, Casey bangs down 2. Fade that on his own. Scrappy pained at USP. Scrappy attempted round. Rebels will pick up the pistol, and that is by pretty much all Casey's doing, with a great flashbang and a great double kill. Interesting. So yeah, that's where I know Killeen from. He played for Cybershock. So he got benched like a couple days ago. Or a couple days, couple months. Now he's in Insilio. Innocent with Mag 10. Hoping for a multi. It's a bit of a mowdown. Yeah, nothing too awkward. Sugar simply waiting, hoping to catch maybe at least 1 kill. Yeah, that won't happen. That will not happen. How have you been, though? I've been good. I've been working a lot. And not necessarily in casting, just regular ass work. But it's been fun. It's been alright. Righto. Finally, the weapons are out for the Insilio team that got most of his fans by the sort of brute forcing way they wanted to get onto HLTV. Mostly by just the open tournaments, easy advanced. They are straight into A. Nicely working out here for the Rebels. Bit of an off-kilter decision, and two players are still holding the flank. What a very weird position for the Polish team. Holding it on at this point. They can still go back. They're just waiting on confirmation that this retake is actually happening. But Insilio, at some point, questions must be asked, right? Like, why hasn't the bomb gone down yet? Our rotate's been taking about 30 seconds. Bomb hasn't gone down whilst we did spot it. And now you're stuck behind a molly, stuck behind a smoke. Probably one extra smoke going through, but it's Casey. For a second there, I thought it was innocent bullets. Casey shall be the one taking them down. It's just simply going to be a save. Nothing much happening. I was just like waiting for something extra to happen, but wasn't really, so we'll continue watching. As 3-0, yes, some weapons saved. Insilio have they do have a couple of issues here, and it would be, well, for both teams, it would be somewhat disappointing if they do crash out of this group. But considering what this group was made of, I didn't have it easy to start with. Sinners, Endpoint, Insilio, Rebels. We this season, it's the first game I'm causing this season. This season is like, we've had a couple seasons ago where I'm like, okay, yeah, this is the strongest season, like the highest average rank. But I think this has taken that cake. I think this tournament has become a legit tier 2, tier 2, top of tier 3 tournament again. Killeen goes for a bit of an attempt. Somehow there's two CTs right here on this A bomb site. Still fighting. There's no help, but apparently it's not necessary. Rebels are playing such a weird setup with these kind of disconnected plays, and FPS, expecting to be safe here, will somehow ring around the rosy. Oh no, and he still walks into it. Oof. That's a tough one. 4-0. What a crazy round that was. I also wasn't really paying attention, but like, it was a fight on lane, and all of a sudden the bombs planted on A with one T-side player and two CTs still on A. Hey, it's the Rebels Gaming. He must feel happy. His team are doing quite alright. Is Flay. Ooh, Olymp with another opener. That is on the mid push. I think that was with an 8 break. And Sugar with a double. Flay's able to trade at least something. Just try to move up towards B, and yet again, sort of after that opening fight happens, right after the Rebels strike. This strike blocked. Olymp, yeah, you got a nice rotate. You got a lovely rotate. Even taking on the AWP. One issue, Donut is still open. I think Olymp is aware, and this is just a lovely lurk play. Very aggressive. Enough kills taken by the rebels to have this space be created. And now it's going to be made very difficult through the smoke. Nothing connecting. A 2 versus 3. I don't really see anything here for Insilio. Yes, Sugar, you got the first 2 kills of the game. But you might need a whole bunch more. All in pulling a bit of an off angle. Shadow gives it away. It's a powerful angle, so I kind of do like that shadow is there. In some positions, I really do like it because it kind of nerfs it. But Sugar catching a third, not much more. Rebels 5-0. No, it's like in Donut, I do kind of like it. If the position is in Donut, or like with the lights, with the shadow. And I think on Vertigo, on like 1 or 2 positions, it does work nicely as well. Flashbang gets blocked. Oh, Flay, another opener. W coming in to rotate extra towards cave. So this is the heavier B setup, a bit of an unorthodox rotate, going up lane just to take the position. For the first time in a while, seems like Insilio finally have a good position, burnt out, and Flay catching another with that AWP. 2 players on the same axis, completely splattered by the AWP. Killeen, 2 versus 4. This could be a good start to it, because that's the bomb drop. Killeen, the newest addition, can be a bit of a hero. But the smoke gets dropped. He somehow gets away. Lots of util. Sugar is being covered for. And Killeen exposing a bit too much of himself without being able to fire back. How are they not aware that he's cave? But they jump over the bullet. Kissereg, boing. And he takes the kill. That is Rebels on 6-0 on the map pick of Insilio. Jumping over the op shot. Was planting. That is beautiful. That's so good. Rebels on a bit of a hot streak in these past couple of rounds. I do think Rebels and Insilio, of course, you meet each other in an elimination match of a group, so kind of is more expected. But I do feel like they are in quite similar positions. Yes, Rebel has qualified slightly more, but then in some online tournaments, Insilio has had a bit more success. Whilst Rebels, yes, they have been able to go to a couple of LAN events. Should be great experience as the scout only takes 1 Killeen. It's a scrappy fight, taking pieces of that brick to keep himself alive. But this brick is broken. Now, finally, there might be a bit of an equal retake possible for Insilio. I say equal, but one is very low HP. Kisrek already getting dropped. Innocent needs to clutch, and that would be pretty devastating if he actually does manage. Molotov spreads to him. 7 HP, but he stays alive. Nade will be close range. Is there a defuse kit? No, there's not. Innocent with the flashbang and staying alive. It's enough to win the round. Oh no. Insilio, call the timeout. Response time goes up a couple of notches. But it doesn't seem to be working. Rebels clutch it out. Innocent. Burning in a molly, getting one beautiful headshot. And not much more for Insilio here to find. Oh boy. Previously in Challenger League. On, what? Was it 20th of October? Oh yeah, that was the lower. Yeah. It was Insilio versus Rebels as well. 19-15. A Rebels victory on Ancients. That was a while back. Say a while back. A month ago. There and thereabouts. Good connection from Fidette. But Casey will find him again. Yep. Insilio only were able to take Anubis. Anubis this time banned out by Rebels. Both really don't like to play Inferno. It was Insilio that went for the Inferno. For the Inferno ban. There could have been maybe some mind games there. Because if you leave Inferno in, Rebels also really don't want to play Inferno. And then you might have an opportunity to get yourself into that Anubis. The one map where you do kind of have a significant advantage over Insilio. Bomb does get planted, but Kalin straight through the smoke. Nice multi. And that means 2 versus 3. Oh, FPS. FPS gets dropped. Well, it is still CS2, so that is bound to happen. Pip W able to find a kill onto Flay. Sugar looking to clear it. Kisserek, same position that previously was clutched from, and now history will repeat itself. Rebels 8-0 in a 1 versus 2 on low HP. This time it's Kisserek. Beautiful headshots. And, well, what can you do? Oh, damn. It really doesn't get any easier for Insilio at this point, does it? The W. Finally, the mode out on 1. Kisrek able to trade, and he's able to step out wide into cave, and that is just... You felt that kill happening. You felt when Kisrek was just running up mid. He was like, I'm going to get this damn kill into Donut. And Casey says exactly the same, but from the other end. 2 bites from the same donut, and, well... It's nearly all taken in. Very sweet round for the Rebels. As if it were 8-0 and it would have turned to an 8-4. Like that could have been kind of anticlimactic, right? It's going to be 9-0. We've seen Liquid in G2 get a bit of a 13-0 going, which maybe the Rebels felt inspired to replicate. Who knows? Who knows? fire jerseys, by the way, from the Rebels. So I know the Rebels gaming social media guy is in here. I know he's in there. Tell your designer he did a good job because he really did. I really do like the jerseys. So that's for you, Rebels. Shout out. Another timeout for Insilio because why not? But what can you do? What can you do? What is there to do? Because like at every point what Insidio tried to do, we haven't seen like full complete mid aggression, but that has been like even the non-full mid aggression, yada yada yada, has already been taken advantage of in awesome ways. There's an equal trade, and it's it's yeah, an equal trade, and we move on, and then you see them rushing into A. Wait, my voice. I'm getting paid to use my voice. Yeah, shut the fuck up. And I'm a bit tired, so my voice just creaks a bit. Olymp with another opener. On to Faye. Goes at the smoke. Open to now. Insilio again. Early man down. I've gone for a bit of a half buy. Casey. Oh, another great double opener. Flay taking one more kill, and that is how it's been going on the B bomb side. Casey, Kisarek, and Flay getting opening kills. That's how it's pretty much always been. And okay, well, Sugar finds a bit of a gap, but nothing much happening there. Rebels, they're still playing like pretty much every single round with 2 lurks. Which made it very difficult for Insilio to keep control, right? Even if one of the fights ended up being a somewhat equal position, right? On the B bomb side, on the A bomb side, we've seen it a couple times, um, but then you'd have like still 2 players on the other side of the map, or 2 players close, or whatever, like pushing out of A, pushing into donut, pushing out middle, and it's really not been easy for Insilio to keep control over that because they haven't been able to stop one of these side takes just with 2 or 3 players. But you can't really convincingly take these other fights. You need a completely stacked bomb site to stop rebels from getting on. But as soon as you do that, rebels will be like, "All right, you're not there. Okay, we'll just push with our lurks." Gee. Right? It's not. You can't really do much. Um, if you're the Insilio team at this point. Fayette also not having like yeah, there are also like some we have seen some whiffs. we have. Um, FPS with the op again just now, and of course 2 of the clutches, 2 of the 1 versus 2s going the way of the rebels. Doesn't make it much easier. Um, Hopefully, Flay's issues will not plague us for much longer. Insilio can catch a bit of a break, but it's already 10-0. 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, it's not an easy position for Insilio, but I've said that already. Casey and Kisrek fragging out of their minds. And of course, Navi eliminated already from the Blast World Finals. Now that certainly is something. Now Astralis is also going quite well, but hey, we're back. It wasn't that bad. It was quite a long technical break, but we have returned. Yet again, it's not the complete full by Killeen. Newest edition. Hasn't been able to bring in some impact this time around. A slower round from the Rebels. Usually at this point we would have seen a fight taken already. Just gonna be waiting until middle clears. I do like this approach from Rebels, as Insilio have had to be so wary of any quick plays, any quick decisions and lurks, and you see how paranoid they're kind of getting it. Hey, well, maybe someone is walking out of this A ramp, of this A main position in Kisarek. Maybe he is, but then they just sneak out of middle and flay with another opener. This op pretty much only has found opening kills, and that will continue. A double from Sugar, maybe a third. It's only 17 HP between that and, well, I was going to say 2 versus 2, but that will still be the case. Apologies. It is going to be another clutch Olymp. Previously, low HP player fell first, and already look at what Kisarek has been doing. Look at how fast he is behind. They tapped the bomb. Yes, the flick is there, but Kisarek, trigger discipline. Oh, the spray's a bit So in Killeen is able to get the first round on the board for Insilio. There is hope. There's a chance. 10-2. Okay. I mean, to be fair, on the biggest stage, we've already seen it a 10-2 comeback. But, well, we're not even sure if it's going to be 10-2. I know some of you fools in chat already know, but let's keep that to ourselves, shall we? Fadette. Going to get in close range with that FAMAS. But also this mid play. Insilio just covering the bomb sites now, and yeah, they win the round, but look at what they're left with. Pretty much no util. There's a barren landscape on the belts of Insilio. And baited into flay. Hook, line, and sinker. Catches 2 fish for dinner. Olymp able through the mid lurk to find one more kill, and then he's just setting up here. Pip W has been spotted. He's still in a position of influence, but it's going to be Flay with a third. 11 on the board for the Rebels. This might be a very, very, very quick opening game. Sugar hoping to get in, and well, the 1 kill. It's a 1 versus 4 necessary. Picks up the AK and gives himself another chance. Only needs 3 more bullets to connect. But it's 4K Flay that will finish off the half. And, pretty much just everyone is fragging. Innocent doesn't even need to. Sugar the only one keeping up. Or somewhat keeping up with 11 kills. Pip W also gaining a couple, but the numbers this time, they do not lie. 11-1. We're having a very active chat this morning, by the way. It's usually the case on the first maps of the day, but yeah, it's been enjoyable. Okay, see, I can get up close, but the Glock's a bit too powerful. Innocent holding a nice off angle, but Casey just can't seem to connect, and all of a sudden, you're a bit screwed here, because how in the hell do you get back into this? For the Rebels, Insilio, maybe the Glocks was all they needed. Olymp, Killeen. Yeah, they're not gonna find each other here, are they? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, look at the symmetry of this situation. This is hilarious. A knife kill. Oh, that was beautiful. Also with like the push from both teammates, and okay, that was. Yeah, you don't see that happen often. Oh, the Rebels guy's back only now. Now you can listen to me. Tell your designer of the shirts that he did a good job. Because you didn't hear me last time. Could be full USPs. B stack, yeah. We're not really going to see really anything, are we? Nah. Gee, maybe. Who knows? No. Killeen, how many kills does he get? What are your bets now? Going for 2, going for 2, going for 3. 3 kills, 3 kills. Only 2. Olymp all the way in spawn. Not his own spawn. He's not anymore. For their 11 round wins it was, but maybe Olymp felt a bit homesick. You know, who knows? Rebels not going for the force buy, knowing they have the buffer. Right, there's no rush. There's no rush at all, and for that the same reason can bring in two different solutions that can cover two different choices. With like, well, we're gonna force buy because we have the buffer, haha, and we might be able to win it quick. But I do think this is the wiser choice. And well, talk about killing momentum if it even was there. Insilio winning the pistol round, the round versus USPs, and then instantly, boom, timeout again. Now, I am looking to be impressed by Rebels on this CT side as well, because there might be some trouble for them. But let's see. Let's see. Because it is Casey on the SMG, Flay back on the op, which has been pretty solid. Ooh, Miss Molly for the CTs. Missed Incendiary. It's Casey. It's just looking for... Right. So, Insilio set up their walls. Now they're going to walk through their own maze. Maze of Ancient. To find a correct destination. Pip W, he can carry a lot of influence in this round. Are fully aware that mid is being kept open. Right, Olymp. He's just there. Flame Kisserek, both in Donut. There's not a smoke for it yet. There is one smoke, but that doesn't go towards Donut. Donut will be kept open. Oh, this might be disastrous for the Rebels, as it is Kisserek and Flay with the opening 2 kills. Flay turning back to find another on Killeen. And from within Donut, the flank's not going his way. The W will find Temple. But as said, there's no smoke for Donut. There's nothing. Flay, he has just stuck. Throwing in a flash, but it's innocent. Holding down the Temple. A cork on both sides of this bottle. The sugar will drop. Flay with a 3k. And as soon as that op comes out, Rebels just... I think they're just chilling. They're chilling so hard. I think Zipero, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but the coach from Rebels. I have a feeling he's kicked out a lawn chair and he's just he put a cocktail in his hands and he's just chilling. It's Kisserek, an opening kill. They try to attempt both bomb sites. Similar as to what the Rebels were attempting, but yet again, there is no smoke. Okay, maybe, yeah. Now for Donut, there's a smoke, but now there isn't a smoke for CT. Olymp coming on the flank. Shadows spotted. Bit of an eager spray there. Ooh. Gotta watch out, Flay. Yeah, they're all low HP. They got them locked in. But Killeen and Pip W, they might very well be able to make a way out of here. Pretty sure this was a 2v4. As Flay only the tag. Oh, Casey, the protection, but it's Pip W versus Flay now. Op versus AK. Flay, Star Opper can win the round and win the map. Flay's been so solid, but Pip W, he's also not lacking in terms of kills. He has been hitting his shots. And this is a game of patience. Who will move first? Both will move at the same time, and that is going to cost the AWP. Well, we're going to be back on the full USPs, so a 12-5 is likely. It's kind of... These types of games, these types of situations, it's kind of weird to cast. Kind of weird to watch, usually, as well. As, at this point, I'm still absolutely not convinced that there will be a comeback happening. So we're just kind of waiting around. For either it to happen or for the game to be completed. It's just going to be an easy couple of frags against this eco. And here we are, round number 18. This could be another point where the finish flag will be waved. Checkered flag, I should say. Where it will be waved for Insilio, at least for this first round. Through the molly they go. They storm a B right into Flay's domain, but the flick won't be good enough for the second. He's quite a sturdy offer, Flay. Not the most flashy. Innocent. Blown up and burnt up in cave. Completely destroyed. In case he finds this kill, then there might still be something to say about this retake, but we just want to eco. I mean, Rebels, for now, they're just, like, only counting on the map win, right? They know, right? We just need to win one round, and they don't want to rush it, which I do think is fine. It's a bit annoying for the viewer, but why? Oh, baby, 11 days until the major starts. Oh, makes me happy. Makes me happy. Another major. The Shanghai major. Beautiful. And for a whole bunch of teams we have right now in our European Pro League, this is sort of the final big tournament that they play before they are able to go to the major. Final big tournament. Well, final tournament that they play. This is their warm-up, Sugar. Nice molly. At least none of their teammates burn. It's an opening trade early on onto lane. Look at Kisrek and Flay. Very off-balance positions, and they both get wrecked. That flashbang flustered them. It's looking like we are extending play for just a bit. Innocent. Oh, not even a single one. Oh. T-side is looking real good. Oh my goodness, Maus are getting destroyed. Lol. Casey also not able to save. That round was won a very long time ago with the mid fight. And yet again, we go to this sort of half-buy situation for the CTs. Armor pistols, all imped enough for the M4. Nade blowing up in the smoke. Very, very tiny window to spot anyone. I think that's exactly what he was going for. To get the correct corner in. Nearly finding Casey, but again, it's just man, it feels weird. This feels such like just wreck. Well, at least finds one. And maybe Insilio got this. Who knows? Who knows? Well, they at least have one more rifle. It's at least nice. And I think the call is we gotta buy anyway. Let's try and play this. Or not. Okay, yeah, we're all running away. So that was not the case. We got Flay just being a sort of early warning system, either from in front or behind. No one coming across lane or no one coming from behind. And it is 12-8 all of a sudden. This is a regular scoreline. I mean, the T side on Ancient apparently does give this many advantages. And it's Insilio now that will take the pause. Oh baby. It is the full buy. With this timeout, both teams been able to talk a bit. Both teams able to have a bit of a chat with each other. Molly down early, FPS going through, but his AWP has left a lot to be desired. Yes. No opening kill. It is Innocent. We'll find it on B. And FPS kind of stuck now. Rebels, I think they have quite a good map of... quite a good mental map of where Insilio actually are with this setup. Right, it is still quite passive, so the entirety of A could still be open, but there's so much information given up on this B bomb side. Innocent finding another kill. That's Flay going down in mid, yes, but Golem's still holding this off angle. He's not going for the peek. He lets his teammate die. It's a bait, but it's a trade. And I think at this point, that is worth it. No risks to be taken. Oh, footsteps very loud. Speaking about giving up information. Innocent, he's past here now. Sugar, is he going to check to his right? Yes, he will. But Innocent right before finds Pip W. Sugar, a clutch to stay alive. For Insilio, 12-8 could turn 12-9, and all of a sudden, yes, then it does get scary. Rebels nearly having the full totalitarian control over the scoreline. They get rebelled at themselves. And Sugar stuck in an awkward spot on the bomb side. It is going to be 13. The winners that we did expect pretty much before the first half was even ended do, in fact, win the game. It is going to be Rebels that take map number 1, that take the map pick off of Insilio. There's a reason that the T side of Insilio looked a bit better, because they have been playing well on this map, on and off, not versus the Rebels. Next map, we'll be heading to new heights, maybe for new lows for one of these teams, as this is an elimination match. But we'll go to the building of Vertigo. See you guys there in about 10 minutes. welcome back, everybody. It is Vertigo, and we are ready to get it going. Oh man, I haven't seen Vertigo on a cast in a while. It's been a long time. The map doesn't get played as often anymore. And it is the map pick of the Rebels. Not necessarily the greatest win rate on it. I've played some very good opposition on this very map. Killeen will be wrecked by the Glocks. Will we see a third T-side pistol win? Well, Sugar, with these dualies, may be able to pull something off. Is he going to go through this smoke? Looks like it, but Innocent is holding it as he runs right into Pip W with the jump. Two CTs on ramp. Both now have fired their guns. Confirmation on position is there, and I don't think Insilio will find a way back into this. Positions of Rebels, passive but good. Just don't know where to look. They try to bait them out. Pip W, that's a good shot, but not much more. Rebels, they take it. They've lost twice. The most recent 2 games on this very map. Losing against Endpoint and Apogee. Insilio also played this in the group stage, and they got destroyed by the Sinners, which is unsurprising, all things considered, as Sinners are still a very, very good Vertigo team. They have always been, especially during that COVID era. You know, a couple versions back of this map, where Sinners was really impressive. Bit of a lackluster play there from Casey. Apologies. Look at you, it's used. This 3 players, nearly 4, with a quick rotate on this bomb site. T-site, you can't get anywhere. You can't get through. Sugar tries to go through the smoke. Olymp and Flay might be able to get this one back in a 2 versus 4. Walking around these smokes, they forced respect from Killeen. He has moved back that nade a bit too early. Would have absolutely been able to take down Olymp. And Olymp is making noise. Olymp is making so much noise. Flay is just still lurking about here. Rotates from the CTs have been quiet. And they're now going back. Flay, around 15 seconds to get this bomb down. But Olymp, this is such a great play. Does he dare go a bit aggressive? One player coming through the ramp. Flay must be aware of this possibility. He is. Will spot Killeen. Now Fadette. More of a short 1v1. But the one weapon he picks up is the scout. One tag later, and he gets flanked. A 2v4. Very nicely done from Flay and Olymp. Surviving against the 4 spy. To be fair, Insilio, this is not a bad map for Insilio at all. Right, so it's also a bit of a risky pick for the Rebels. But they feel like they can beat them, and they have done once before. That was 3 seasons ago, and yet again with this kind of half-buy. It's an opening kill. Make that 2. Make that 3, Sugar. So much damage done. It's another 2 versus 4. Olymp with 20 HP is in this similar situation. This time his teammate is Casey. And this time the opponents have a lot more HP to work with. 2 Molotovs still available for the CT side, and they both go out now, so... Alright. It's actually a pretty decent opportunity on the side. Casey needs to hold on for longer. It's 2 kills. But if that Molotov gets thrown, that is straight on the bomb. They can't get into the defuse. Oh, but FPS finds a spot. The molly just goes a bit too deep. And the defuse will come through. Just barely, but we, of course, have the timer at the top of our screen. And Insilio, a quick response on the CT side. And now it's a bit of an interesting position because you are on a single point of loss bonus. So usually you'd say, all right, go for the force. But with how much money they all have, I think a full eco might be good here as well. Okay, so there will be the hero AK bought by Casey. And a couple of Tech 9s. So a very late buy. They are going to go for the full buy in the next. It's a dink, but it's through the edge of the box, so it's not really worth a lot. And Sugar gets himself another multi. 7 kills already for Sugar. Damn. 6 for Pip. Pretty alright. Casey getting himself ready with the AK and beautiful headshot. Oh, Kisrek. Really banging on himself to be able to hit that shot, and that might have lost him the round because he could have just pushed. He could have just stepped out wide. After seeing the first cross, and Sugar 4K dropping it in. It was the half buy. It was the half buy for the T side, but still, you would expect a bit more. You would want a bit more. Partly because of the positions and where Rebels has been going throughout this round, but it still is Sugar and Pip W that are the ones getting all the frags, similar to Ancient. But we're just 4 rounds in. So. He's going a bit deep. That flashbang. Was that a team flash? Sure looked like it. Equal trade at least. You have Olymp fighting for mid control on his own. Some rotates coming in. They leave gap open. It's a walk through. And what a flick from Casey. Pip W getting dropped. Faded on his own on the sandbags. Hoping to fight out of this. So much attention gathered that you just can't really... Don't really find anything. Sugar. He's been playing well. He's been hitting his shots. But this might be a bit too much to ask of him. I say that. That's a great opener. No HP on Flay. All of a sudden, this becomes dangerous. How sweet do you like your tea? Oh. Sugar likes it as sweet as can be, but it's Casey that will find the kill. So even though there was a nice rhyme, it will be Sugar being dropped. And that will be Rebels winning another round. So money is still okay. I think this round will dictate quite a lot of the momentum for the upcoming rest of the half. As the team that loses this one now will be broke. bit like me. I don't know why that came out. Killeen making a bit of noise, so these were where he's pushed forward. In terms of an information play for the T side, right, to just hand the information to Insilio that you want them to get, Vertigo is a very difficult map. It takes like a lot of investment to be able to truly throw a fake on Vertigo. It's very, very difficult to do properly these days. Fade steps out wide, great timing, but Olymp ready with the trade. Look at this, look at how much rotates there are. It's 40 seconds left, but they haven't seen, heard, or felt anything. None of their senses activated. It will be Kisarek finding a half kill and one more. And coming in, 2 versus 2 at the edge of the smoke. It's 2 players there. All across, Killeen will stop the bomb plant and he could disappear. Disappear into the bomb site. Innocent will flick over towards the hit of Killeen. And he gets him dropped. It's Rebels. Rebels finding a fourth. And well, Insilio, they could be more broke. They could be more broke. It is a single eco. They won't be hurt that much by it. And the money on the T side still isn't good either. Insilio really have an opportunity to do some damage here. I don't want these nades to be thrown already. Okay. Nice. Thank you very much. I always despise teams, like even in matchmaking, in my own matchmaking, just, oh yeah, let's buy a nade. And then, like, let's buy 4 nades or 5 nades, and then you all throw them without any info. It's like, no, if you just wait a bit, stay together, have at least one guy finding out where it's at, there's so much more of a chance of actually getting some kills. The nades did damage to Olymp, so it will be a Mac 10 picked up, but a mere Mac 10 won't send shivers down the spines of the Rebels. Or maybe it will, who knows? Yep, he's going for the jump, and he misses. So this should be the easy cleanup. Casey getting himself a kill or 2. I'm gonna need an extra kill or 2. No. It's the Travis Scott song. Navi, yeah, Navi got wrecked. Pretty funny though. Rebels again, they get a decent start on this T side. Going to continue that on, we do have a lack of an AWP on the T's end. And I'd like to see more of this sort of, what was Killeen doing? It was halfway down the ramp. Righto. No, what I want to see is I want to... Oh my goodness. Well, let's pause that thought. Breaking through into the B bomb site. Well, the thing I was going to mention, the thing I was going to say, I wanted to see more similar T-site rounds as we saw on Ancient. With this sort of spread out type of play from Rebels, taking confidence in that in a 2 versus 2 towards a bomb site, they can confidently win the fights. And right here, you see it. They put 2-3 players over towards the ramp. Throw down some util, throw down some, show some presence, maybe a couple of steps here and there. You see 3 players right on the A bomb site, on the edge, front edge of the bomb site, and well, the B bomb site just falls. I won't further make any references to buildings and falling, because yeah, but a bit of a doozy half by. Somehow, Sugar, even after losing 4 rounds in a row, still on 146 ADR. It's pretty crazy. Oh, W. Ooh, just jukes the op shot. Well, interesting decision of what you do now as a Rebels with that AWP. Because you can pick it up, you can take it into the rest of this round, but you know it's a half buy. Well, you at least know there's a single rifle. Or you can just yeet it off the map. Guarantee that Insilio don't get their hands on it. Difficult choice. Olymp walking through mid. He just goes. There's more players on the bomb site that he wasn't ready for. And all of a sudden, FPS has his AK. Yes, there's a molly, but Kisarek, he will be dropped. This is, oh my goodness, a single rifle is enough for Insilio to win this round. And yeah, well, now you are happy that you didn't pick up that AWP. Otherwise, you would have been royally screwed. Maybe FPS will drop the AK towards Sugar. Get an op anyways. Drops an M4. Want to keep a bit of reserve cash. Aline seeing nothing, but they hear, they smell. There are T-side players here. Kisser, like, what a flick up halfway into the spray. Is able to find an opening kill again. This is what I mean, Rebels. I mean, on other maps, I do like the sort of 5 together strategy. All in, but looking for this 1 versus 1 fight. Sugar, nice off angle. 3 versus 3. Yes, they're going here, but they know Sugar is here. They know they might have to deal with him. Flashbangs are good. Oh, Casey. A lovely double, and that should be round decisive. Flay does not hit his shot, but PipW doesn't have the information on both. I think right now he does. Goes for the jump across. Flay doesn't hit the shot. PipW, what a clutch in a 1v2. Rarely that jump ever works. But Pip makes it happen. 13th kill on the board. Soaring over the edge of the building. What a 1 versus 2 Flay. On this T side, not hitting as many shots as you want him to. With that AWP, it's good, 4 or 5 whiffs these past 2 to 3 rounds. Yeah, he missed a lot of shots, actually. Come to think of it now. Casey has already been dropped again towards the B bomb site. Kisarek, he is further ahead than maybe expected. But somehow, what the hell is this? Look at how deep Kisarek is getting. Yeah, of course sandbags are going to activate now. Killeen, the crossfire is set up there, but Innocent and Flay, they were able to deal with it perfectly. Oh my god, the margins in that round are so minimal. But still they get through, and it's going to be another lower buy that is going to win the round. 8's thrown over and back, but it's Innocent on 2 HP, far out of the danger zone of that grenade. Kisarek just walking in. Then just the information gathered and the way Rebels deal with it. Deal with the Sandbags player, deal with the Rafters player winning their gunfights. And it's going to be the last round of the half. We've gotten here quick. Or at least, well, we've gotten here in the same amount of time, roughly, as the Ancient game. But this has been so back and forth. Rebels might be able to even take an 8-4 lead. I do think a 7-5 is in place. Like, I do think that would be a correct score. There's FPS. Won't be missing that one. Yeah, I do think an A4 is... like, it would be quite beneficial to the Rebels, I'd say. Then again, we haven't seen success in the CT side of the pistol yet in this best of 3. Oh, the margin's so close. FPS biding his time, and now the 5-7. Don't close the distance. Killeen will be the spy infiltrating the backlines. And Rebels will not find round number 8. It will indeed be that 7-5 scoreline at the half. Seven five. The util on the T side. Merely 1 flash and 1 nade? Huh? That's weird. Okay. Well. Vertigo usually is a map that does lend itself to these sort of execute pistol rounds. It's going to be a smoke, a kit, and a molly for Innocent. And he's going to play the middle position, so the rotates should almost go past him. Yes, he can spot this. And oh, he can spot a bit of the head. Innocent. Oh, I didn't even see how he got killed. That's what happens when you hold like very close to that wall. Stationary peaks. Innocent just... oh. That's a slight rookie mistake, I gotta say. Look at this triple setup. Kisarek close range with the dualies, and then the boost up over. It will be traded very quickly. That nade is beautiful onto Casey. He didn't have any armor. Now the flank through middle is not going to be working out. That's a kid dropped. Irretrievable at this point, but it's not going to be necessary. Kisarek only finding the 2. And it will be a 4th T-side pistol. Something. I mean, I want to see the stats, man. I want to see the stats on the pistol rounds, because in no way can it still be equal. In no way. Stats overview. Like, pistol rounds. I want to know. T-side, CT side. Very annoying. Ah, there you go. Okay, I'd have to calculate stuff on my own. But it's... yeah, it's something that I do think needs to be addressed at some point. Faye getting a nice multi. Damn, Imperial are terrible with the pistols. Jesus. Saw that. Just saw that statistic right now, but yeah, these statistics, like, it is so much more T-sided, these pistol rounds. Now finally the weapons are out. Going up the smoke up and get a bit of a peek in towards Innocent, but Innocent where he did wrongly in the pistol to stay stationary. Now, that is a pretty good call to not go for the swing. Running up a molly and smoke actually. Smoke. Sugar getting wrecked and a molly getting smoked. That's what I was trying to say. Disrect the first to go down though, so you might still be able to use the numbers advantage. 3 players all around the same position on this A bomb site. It's a dangerous one, and they're gonna go aggressive. They're tired of waiting around. Flay missing the headshot, but Olim then comes in as a 4th. Molly wouldn't have gone deep enough, but Flay didn't want to stick around to find out. Sugar and Faded both very low. 20 HP divided over to both of them. Sugar having the smaller piece of that HP cake. Well, he's gonna get a face full of bullets. Face full of lead, and we're not talking forks. Faded will be dropped off the building. It's gonna be Rebels picking up the lead again. Kisarek. Catching a bit of a nade. It is this spread out setup again. Olymp fighting in middle against that boost. Right here, you see the aftermath of that fight. Sugar does not want to aggress yet. Sugar's also not the one with opportunity for that wall bang. Jumping up Stanley's face, he's right on the other end. Small cardboard wall in between them. Yes, if he finds Flay here, that could be really dangerous for the rebels. Still, it can be dangerous. Still, it is dangerous. Olymp on the top of that smoke. Okay, yeah, he does drop down. I was waiting for how long he'd stick around. And Faded ready to move upwards. Olymp needs to do a lot, but traded instantaneous. Flay ignoring Fadette for the time being. Oh, now ignoring the entire bomb site take. A 2 versus 4 teammate way too far. Does not want to deal with it. Also, I do think if Kisrek was closer, they would have gone for it. But the money also is not the greatest. Olymp can buy and drop maybe 1 or 2 weapons, some SMGs, get some util in. It is a decent decision. Or, wait, what? Huh? Hold it, hold it, whoa, guys. Why still go for this? Flay, okay, well, prove me wrong then. Flay with another headshot. Kisarek with the other. The bomb gets stuck. Well, what is this? Rebels! They blow my mind. You were going for a save, weren't you? What? Deciding to go late. Insilio, the first 30 seconds of that bomb beeping has been a song of sleep as they snooze on the bomb side of 2 versus 4. 2 versus 3 effectively on the bomb side. They just barge in. Oh, that is an insane round. That is an insane round. Well, that certainly wasn't expected. FPS will be dropped now early. And 1 player behind, but Kisrek switches places with him. We'll need to be able to find the armorless opponents. Similar as to Olymp. Such an awesome name. Olymp. I actually have a great idea now for a stream. To do like a top 50 teams or something. I mean, is Rebels top 50? Can I include them? I think on the Volvo rankings they are. But on HLTV they're not. Oh no, on the HLTV they're 50. Spot 55, and then Volvo it's 73. No, but it would be fun to like do a ranking of player names. I'll do that in the future, I think. That sounds like fun. Great flashbang. Not really working out. Pip W close range. Able to find Kisarek quick. They hoping to find a bit of a trade. Still 1 man up, but Flay wants to keep it that way. Killeen. Still a wall in between him and Innocent. He's the bomb carrier, so if he goes forward now and goes down, that is pretty much a round lost. And this is timing on timing on timing. Flash is too deep. Plays ready for the trade. And that's bomb. They know now. That's bomb dropped. So FPS and Feydat will have to cross multiple open angles to get this bomb back. And that is just not going to happen. Feydat 5 and 14. Oof. That's an oofy. Feydat will get flanked. Casey popping his little head up from the ramp. Rebels 11 now on the board. I mean, this has gone quick in the second half. They're closing in on that finish line, and that might go even faster. Looking at the loss bonus that Insilio is set up now, it's maximum, but there's no money. I mean, you get like 2 Tech 9s in, but you're pretty much guaranteeing Rebels to get 12 then. If you look on the other end, like, if you go for full force, like, what do you want to do here? What do you want to go for? Even though Rebels very early on already was on 12 rounds, right? On the previous map, or like the 10-2 scoreline, and you're way further behind, but at that point, you had the reset, right? You had that halftime. You could reset. You could reset the economy. You didn't have to worry about the things that you have to worry about now. Look at this buy. It's Deagles. It's Tech 9s, and if you lose this, can even everyone afford an AK, or are there going to be Galils? It's such an annoying position to be in for Insilio, and it might spell the end of them in European Pro League Season 20 of the First Division. This legit might be it. Olymp. Oh, destroyed by the pistols. Just jiggle peeking him as hard as they can. Molly dropped as they try to enter the B bomb site. Yes, a boost is attempted. Innocent. Oh, that sound cue saves his life. Ah, and that's Bomba. But from behind, FPS just takes him down. Okay, that's another weapon available. They can re-pick up the bomb. Then there's a Deagle just walking in towards this B bomb site. I thought they had this boost. Where has Casey been looking at? Well, now he needs to find the solution. It's a double spray. Can he find one more? It's already a nice job, but he needs to stay alive for his teammate to help, and it will work out. Oh, near disaster for the Rebels. But they managed to find the solution, mostly in Casey, where he gets himself up to 19 kills and has been fragging damn nicely at his match point for the Rebels. As we're right out in the middle, Killeen decides to take the nade damage for granted as he just moves in over towards the middle to get that opening kill. Look at the response. 3 players going back towards mid. Try and deal with a possible push. Insilio haven't decided on anything yet. They're still waiting. They're waiting on this aggressive replies. But they might be overlooking something. I don't think down ladder was the correct choice here for Innocent. It's gonna get dropped because of it. Could have just gone into T-spawn. I get you want to be closer by, but the round's still so slow. No real indication of Insilio getting close to any bomb site. Flay going to check middle. Going to check CT, leaving the B bomb site, and we're getting closer to a save by the second. Now they're all going to go back. Flay hears this. Or Fadette, sorry. Well, we've had a ridiculous retake already. I just don't think... Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're all going to get dropped. Finally, a normal bomb plan. And Insilio. Is this too late? It might be. It might be. They're discussing what they're going to be buying on the CT side. They have everything that they want on Cilio's end. They got the whole plate full. Beans, meat, some veggies. Ready to get it going. Innocent. Going closer. And that's the double peak. Flay and Innocent being a bit more aggressive on this CT side. I do like the change-up. And it might be the final change-up that's needed. If this works. And continue this. And Casey, he's been a bit of an all-or-nothing player on B. Has gone down a couple times without anything, and now Faye and FPS. They find 2 kills. It's 2 versus 4 now. Flay. Oh, the timing. Colleen just destroys him. And Rebels throw away around with an opening advantage. Okay. Because the money isn't too great. Right? The money isn't all too good. For CTs, for the Rebels. Polish. As the bomb explodes, Kisrek. You know, I was really planning to say we'll be able to save the AK. And then I saw who was it? Pip or Sugar just running in. I was like, maybe not. No saved AK. So full eco, double digits for Insilio. Pretty much set in stone, and then it's a bit off rhythm. This eco from Rebels, because this would mean that for their final round, if it goes there without any saves, then they're gonna be broke. They're gonna be on SMGs. Oh boy. That might be a bit scary. Is it not going to be running down the ramp? Pip W. 1 kill. Not 2 or 3. It's the rest. Don't want to feed into the meat grinder. Oof. Straight on him, that nade. Smoke fades. Kill made. Smoke back again. Nicely done. Well, 2 kills. You can save these 2 AKs, and I wouldn't even fret. Just going through. They know they gotta buy in the next round, right? But maybe would have done well saving both. I understand wanting to do damage, wanting to get in. If you are able to drop every single weapon, and yeah, although the effects for the T side not really as big as it would be for the CTs. 12-10. This is going to be the round the Rebels were banking on. If you lose this, you're still going to be broke. So all of their cards, all of their chips played on this hand. Can they get lucky, or will Insilio be able to drop a nice combination? A nice flush. Or maybe just even a high card, whilst both teams are bluffing. Who would know? Round number 23, and this is possibly the final round of the game. Let's wait and see. Again, this semi-aggressive mid-presence. Not fully cleared. They allow Faye to be this microphone. I will catch all of the rotates. Everything happening in the center of the map. Faye knows it. There's smoke thrown in. That's a T-side smoke. I don't exactly know why they've gone for this, but he's been pulled away. But now, all these footsteps, they're being heard. 2 kills in middle coming through. There's only 1 player left on the ramp, and that's Kisarek. He needs a multi-kill, and a big one at that. And he pulls the trigger too early. Of course, you're going to get double peak then. A 1 versus 4, not going to happen. We might see an overtime here, as Insilio will now face off against SMGs only. Five MP9s. Yes, there's enough util. There's no diffuse kit. They need to stop them early. And Rebels, there's just like passivity. I mean, Insilio, they won most of these rounds by being aggressive on ramp, throwing util, throwing flashbangs, getting that control, and surprising the Rebels. But this is a default. There's nothing surprising about this. Yeah, you give them the route going along the outside. I mean, there's another smoke down. Yeah, they get stopped, but might just be able to walk through. As you see Faydet do, catching 2 headshots. Make that 3 if you add on sugar. And that recipe is nearly done. Rebels overcooked themselves near the end of the CT side. It's just not good enough from the Rebels. I mean, this is... It's been some very boring rounds from the CT side. Insilio, they did great. I mean, fair play. You get the rounds back, but there's nothing asked of them. There weren't any questions. There weren't any challenges set up. Like, what is Kisrick doing? Yeah, you can save. Final round and a half. 12-12, we do go to OT. Righto, we go 6 more rounds. Can Insilio survive? That is going to be the biggest question. Can Insilio survive on to Dust 2? Sugar. Certainly making sure they can with an opening pick on towards B. And for Rebels, I mean, they've gotten a miracle round on the CT side with that defuse. And then like a couple of other pretty decent rounds. They've all been close. But for now, I mean, this is just it's a very not good look on the CT side because you just can't sit back, you can't lay back and like, do anything. Do something on this CT side. You need to, because you've been lying on your back, just taking it, and it's not been nice. Going towards B, another missed shot from Flay. That is the 10th or 11th this game. I mean, this op, if it were accurate, it would be 3 versus 4, but not the case. Sugar pushing forward. Kisarek emptying all of his bullets through a smoke. Rebels need a timeout here. This is not looking good. Sugar trying to chase him down. Well, maybe just that ops kit is cursed, because Sugar's missing his shots as well. But switching back to the AK apparently works. 27 for Amin. Hey, you know what? Maybe if Drillus got Amin in, they might still actually be an Asian team at the Asian RMR. LOL. Again, it's just not really... Okay, there is a bit of mid-presence now with Flay included. Some nice off angles being held. Oh, missed shot. Missed shot. Flay. They take the kill and they get out. Okay, that's at least a good job from the Rebels. That's decent, but that going for the op replacement with the SG. You don't see this often anymore. I do like the buy, but Kisarek taking one more kill right to the right of him. And Casey has done well to tuck into these off angles. It's a free kill. Nicely done. And all of a sudden, look at this. Rebels, they're being a bit more proactive, and all of a sudden, all the kills coming through. Even the op misses from Flay didn't matter. All 5 alive. Kisarek with 3 on the ramp. And more mobility, more creativity. Finally, who does that? Like, that's a great call. Because who holds a double off angle on middle in overtime, right? Those types of calls are what we were missing from the Rebels. And I'm like, okay, at least they are playing some better CS. And you see how baffled Insilio were after these opening couple of picks. Kind of stuck. Nice nade. Now they're going aggressive. Another missed shot from Flay. My dude, you are so much better than this. Please. Sugar taking down Case. It's B-bomb side open. Innocent trying to respond, but the Molotov, it actually clips the edge, or you know what it was for. Olymp has gone in straight for the push. So Sugar, yeah, he's here, but he can't really be helped until Olymp is dead. So Olymp now does go down to 2 versus 4 to take the lead in overtime. How possible will that be, Kisarek? How deep are you going? How deep will you want to go? Here's these rotates. This is back. And Pip will find it. Insilio take 14. It's going to need to be a flawless CT side for Rebels. If they want to get this win, Insilio, in the meantime, only need 2. Has Mao's been killed already? Yeah, god damn it. How do we lose to Astralis? Ugh. Right. Let's see. Rebels had a lot better of a T-side half than a CT1. They've been the protagonists for a bit in this game. We're taking the lead on Ancient like that. Insilio going for a more upfront play. And all of a sudden, Flay starts hitting bangers. It's another great opening kill and another great trade. But that goes both ways. Flay through the smoke, chasing one down. Olymp, he has been sneaking about a bit. He's going to do it again, Olymp. This is going to be a massive play from behind, and he's already taken so much space. Flay spots the back. It's a triple from Flay. Maybe the quad. No, not connecting onto that one. Sugar won't be able to clutch. It is Rebels taking 14. And look at how easy it is when Flay hits his shots. Sugar, good find as smoke fades. First 30 seconds have been spent setting up for this round. Pip W being put under pressure. If this round will actually finish on the B bomb set, that will be uncharacteristically direct approach from the Rebels. I'm looking to see if any changes might be happening here. Casey, gotta watch out. Vincent is still in this close range position, but Pip, he's gone back to quad, and Pip might be the undoer of this round. Casey, yeah, you're looking for it, but hey, that kill will be found. Usually there's one kill to be found from quad, but not this time. FPS with 1, FPS with 2, and it's Flay in the clutch. This is looking like an overtime number 2 waiting to happen. It looks like Insilio will get their chance at a map point first. Unless Flay somehow, well, no, will not be able to. It is Insilio on 15. Flay, an opener. That's against Killeen FPS. He's able to juke the Flay. Why not peek with the weapon? That would have been a free kill. There's a blind op right in front of you. Wanted to bank on staying alive, which I do kind of agree with. Olymp. One more. Stay dead. Going on nicely, but he is gonna get wrecked. 2 versus 4, and more overtime looking very likely. There you go, Flay with a triple. It's the Rebels 15, Insilio 15. We get a couple more rounds, because why not? Why not? Olymp. Oof. Quick opener. There's Olymp. Well, make that 2. Olymp has been really good in these entries, either solo or with team.
Bomb has been planted.
Flay will be able to find a kill on the Pip. It is looking like Rebels will win this first T-side round. Flay's just burning in the molly. Rebels, of course, making the major. Or making the RMR, I should say. Losing against OG and 9 Pandas, but beating Johnny Speeds and Vermita. Kisarek, quick opener. Flay is looking to find one more. If this is going to be a second round for the T-side, that's going to be great success. Fade at full blind. Misses all of the shots, but Flay won't be able to trade. Somehow, Fade is still alive. How does Innocent miss all of his shots there? That is ridiculous. And all of a sudden, you're a man down and locked out of ramp. Yeah. Not the greatest decision. Oh, well. Shadow advantage doesn't stay much of an advantage if you pre-fire like that. He's right behind them. It's only the 1. It's a 2 versus 2 now. But where are you gonna go if you're the Rebels? Where are you gonna go if you're Insilio? You know the fights have been happening on ramp. But especially adding about 10 seconds extra to this timer, you are going to lose all the information. All the information will be dated. You just can't get anything done with this. Spot one, FPS from behind, and they take him down. It's just 8, 7, 6 seconds. Ooh, will they be at the bomb site in time? Yes, Casey will be there. That means Pip thrown into the clutch. An A4 in hand, a long rotate awaiting. Not afforded the luxury of footsteps. This opening fight first. Olive will spot him and then falling back, but the sprays continue through the wood. It's 12 bullets left in this M4A4. There's a smoke and a kit, but Casey will be right ahead of it. And there you go. It's Rebels 17. No opening kill this time in the final round of this half. Nades all over and back. Grenade thrown in. Trajectory. Spotted. Kisarek ignores the off angle. It's a nice angle, by the way. I like that. There's Killeen. Nice double. Dropping the bomb. It will be at least one more round for Insilio. And there you go. Fate taking the final one. Situation switched. A 17 for Rebels, 16 for Insilio. Well, you have seen that a Rebels lead is not a guarantee. Four map points, for match points already. Gonna be boosting the op over. She's gonna be tagging Olymp. You will have some help. At least, I think so. Yeah, Flay's now here at AWP. If Flay starts connecting his shots on the CT side, then it might be a very quick overtime. That's kind of the problem. Only you took good and measured, but it's not being hit. Just hindering, just slowing down. showing them, like, yeah, we know that you guys are here. Put them in doubt. Oh, what is that shot from Casey? What a flick to start off this round. Round number 34? Yes. Round 34, but then Pip W and FPS. All of a sudden, FPS with the flanks going through, and Jesus, it all falls apart. Quick, Insilio. What a round, FPS and Killeen. I'm gonna be honest, I did not look at the minimap, and all of a sudden, they are everywhere. $17 to 17. Winner gets map point. Ungodly amount of flashbangs used. Jump up is being read by KC, and it's a nice shot onto Sugar. A big scalp to take. But will they at least cover all of the avenues now and not let something like last round happen again? Was that a barrel spotted? Sure. Arm spotted. That's for sure. On him. Able to trade his FPS. Can't get his op out in time again. Man advantage maintained. Casey, the molly is past him, and Olymp will hold on to the B-bomb site, and that should be over with round number 18. Checked. One more to go. Or maybe 6 more. Who knows? Who knows at this point? If it's gonna be a long overtime, at least let it be a record breaker, right? At least make it so we get a record or something. Shooting at the feet through the tarp is innocent. And W, great opener, and Flay cocking back his AWP whilst peeking. I'm getting annoyed by how Flay plays. Just like it looks like me playing at some points. Like, he is a lot better than me, and he still is hitting great shots, but like, it's just I think he knows. I think he knows. He doesn't need me to tell him that that was a very dumb peek. Innocent, barely getting away. Olymp, able to find 2 as an attempt at heroics. Not gonna be there. 2 versus 2 now, though. And if they are able to extend the time to this bomb plant, they might be able to suss out some information. Maybe a double play. Casey just now looking away, turning his back, but disappearing into the smoke. Casey, it's 13 seconds. There's a timer on this. Casey in 1 versus 2 gets 1. Oh no! Ah no! Oh! How do you feel that? Oh my god! Oh! Whiff, 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 whiff. Oh, man. That's rough for Casey. That's rough. I feel bad for him. That would have been an amazing clutch. But yeah. That was just, if anyone's saying that spray is fixed, you've never played CS a day in your life, and please shut up. Oh my god, that's just, you can't like attempt to miss that. Please, I don't know why I'm even bothering with you guys in chat sometimes, but it's gonna be a tech pause, 18-18. I have a feeling people are gonna be needing to pit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm closing chat. You can talk to each other, boys. Jesus. No, usually the Polish fans are very nice guys, are very nice people. I very much enjoy casting Polish teams, but I reckon it's not most of the Polish fans that are being the meanie pants in the chat. So no worries, as hopefully this technical pause won't take much longer. Um, yeah, I do not know what the issue is at this point. Um, it is a very long tech pause. Hopefully it's fixed soon, as we are back on the POVs, but still two players have bought nothing on Insilio. It's been quite quiet, so maybe I'm opening chat again. Hey. Oh, no, never mind. Well, I'm hearing some chats in CS. So hopefully that should mean we're able to get going again. 34 kills for Casey, 32 for Sugar, 30 as well for Colleen. The lowest on the board is Innocent, 16. But look at Olymp go, nearly rocking 100 ADR, 36 rounds in. And that's pretty damn good. One more player has bought. Insilio were the ones to have timeout. But we're back. Double nades towards middle, and it's Flay the victim for the Rebels. They're gonna go again for this mid play. Flay, the previous 2 times he's whiffed. And now it's a collat! Oh, making it all correct in one single bullet. Oh, 2 whiffs. And well, next one is 2 in one go. Well, that makes it a lot easier for Rebels here in this round number 37, first round of this 3rd overtime, mind you. Sugar tries to get an opener, but unsupported, it's not really what you want. Bomb's still way, way back in FPS. Yeah, he misses the shot, but it's like he still knows, like, okay, we're gonna have to get the bomb. The bomb is now spotted by Olymp. At what point does Pip realize, like, oh yeah, wait, bomb's still behind? Well, that's 1, that's 2, 16 HP now in the rest of the clutch. Round that started with a collateral could end in a 1 versus 5, if not for Flay's dualies. Kisarek getting dropped by FPS on opening. Spotted through the tarp, hoping to find Innocent. FPS. What a double. This time from him. Last time an extraordinary double from Flay. Okay, see, going forward a bit. This time the B bomb side, it is open. Olymp chasing down 1. Hey, where have we seen this before? 2 versus 3 retake. Sugar hasn't taken as much space as you would assume he'd have in the time that was afforded to him. Jumping across, similar as to what the Insilio player did a couple moments back, but Flash goes high. They might just stick this. They have the defuse kits. I mean, they're not spraying through. They won't be able to connect. It's Casey that will just stick the defuse on him to protect its 20 to 18. Casey with the Molotov. It's already a burn onto Sugar. Innocence. Close range. Oh, this might be a massive play. Flay finds 1 more. It's a 3v5 in Insilio. Will we see the first flawless half? Very often, a flawless half is the precursor to a map win. It's Rebels that will take 3 in a row. Aggressive on the CT side. And a bit of a clutch in there as well. And that is enough to carry them over towards a flawless OT3. Three attempts. They've had 4 attempts already, the Rebels. I'll make that 5, actually. At a map point. So 5 already. Now there's 3 more. Sugar with the opening kill. Up in the ladder. He's been pushed forward. Has pushed forward. Now on the B-bomb side. Innocent taking down FPS. It's holding on for Pip W, but with 5 HP, a nade, a molly, it's too overwhelming. 1 man up. They want to get this bomb down. Yes. ASAP, Rebels say. And it might be a bit of a rocky group stage then for Insilio, as they might be falling out here. Crashing out a 2 versus 3 attempted, but there's no smoke. There's no headshots. There's no nothing. Insilio will be out of this European Pro League season, and Rebels will continue to fight for a spot in that group stage, because they're not out of the deep waters just yet. They will be facing off against the loser of Sinners versus Endpoint, which will be played tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have a 3-game extravaganza, all with me casting as well. So hopefully a couple of you guys are back for that tomorrow. It will be a fun day. It will be a tiring day. I'm gonna need all your energy I can get. So thank you guys all very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with 3 whole matches. See you guys there.